The Simple Routine to Success, written by Peter Rumer. In this book, you will find a list of habits that will lead you to success. It is the most direct path to success you will ever come across. But first, we need to discuss what success is. I believe that this quote from Earl Nightingale is the most appropriate form of defining success. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Now let us relax for a second. I want you to do something before continuing this book. Sit down. Take a deep breath and ask yourself these questions. Do I want to be successful? Is right now the moment I want to be successful? If you answered yes both times with little to no hesitation, then you are ready for this evolution together. If you answered no or hesitated, you can continue the book, but beware, you are in need of much more dedication and hard work than those who answered yes. Good. We are all on the same page now. Let us continue. A routine is a sequence of actions that are regularly followed, or a set of habits that are subconsciously keeping our mind on autopilot. When you become the master of your mind, you are master of everything. Swami Satchidananda. I will demonstrate to you how we can overcome the mind. Not only that, but how to create a successful mind in the process. Follow this simple routine laid out. Make adjustments based on your schedule, and do not forget to write down your achievements. Best wishes to you, my friend. The routine is as follows. 4 a.m. Wake up. Chug water until satisfied. 4:15 to 4:30 a.m. Affirmations. 4:30 to 4:45 a.m. Meditate. 4:45 to 5 a.m. Stretch. 5 to 5:35 a.m. Walk/run. 5:35 to 6 a.m. Cold shower, preparation for day. 6 to 6:30 a.m. Eat, plan goals for the day. 6:30 to 7 a.m. Write down your goals for day, week, month. 7 to 7:30 a.m. Read. 7:30 to 11 a.m. Learning/working/school. 11 to 11:30 a.m. Lunch, plan goals for second half of day. 11:30 to 11:45 a.m. Stretch, chug water until satisfied. 11:45 to 3 p.m. Finish learning/working/school. 3 to 3:15 p.m. Stretch, chug water until satisfied. 3:15 to 4 p.m. Read, prep dinner. 4 to 4:30 p.m. Eat, set one big goal to finish your day off. 4:30 to 5 p.m. Clean. 5 to 7 p.m. Work on your long-term goals. 7 to 7:15 p.m. Stretch, chug water till satisfied. 7:15 to 7:30 p.m. Breath of fresh air. 7:30 to 7:45 p.m. Cold shower, prep for bed. 7:45 to 8 p.m. Write down your accomplishments for the day. 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Sleep. Affirmations if possible. Waking up and drinking water. As soon as you wake up, do not look at your phone. I know it is tempting, but do not do it. Ensure that you chug water so your body stays happy and healthy. Create new habits for yourself, such as making your bed, brushing your teeth with your opposite dominant hand, or remembering something specific from the day prior. These are all small habits and tricks to help create a new subconscious mind that works for you. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Sigmund Freud. Meditate. This is simply self-reflection. Do not complicate the meaning behind this word. Learn your habits and why they are being carried out day by day with no true meaning. We all have a deep intelligence in us that is accessible through our abilities of inner communication. You just simply do not know what you do not already know. How I began meditating was sitting in a dark room with no sound, taking 3 deep breaths and then closing my eyes and concentrating on the center of my forehead, right between my 2 eyes. Images will appear in your mind one by one. The majority will be things that make little to no sense to you, and that is okay. Grab one of the images and focus. Focus. What do you see? Who is there with you? What do you smell? What do you hear? Repeat this process over and over until you begin to understand why these images are before you. Our subconscious mind is brilliant, but we need help accessing it. In order to do this, we must become comfortable within our minds. The pessimist complains about the winds. The optimist expects the winds to change. The realist adjusts to sails. William Arthur Ward. Affirmations. Listen to affirmations of your choice as soon as you wake up in the morning or as you are falling asleep. This will reprogram you slowly by planting new seeds into your mind, which will reap plentiful rewards. Do not worry about what anyone else says or believes. Believe in yourself. The sky is not my limit. I am. T.F. Hodge. Stretching. Let us loosen all of the knots and soreness within our body. The back pain is not caused by standing for 8 hours. It is caused by not properly planning to stand the 8 hours. Focus on the parts of your body that you are stretching. Feel the muscles expand. Continue this constantly to live a healthier, happier life. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Walk/running. This is essential for not only a healthy lifestyle, but a successful mindset. How many times has your mind told you, let's go run? You get all of the motivation to go, and then you look outside and you see it's raining. Motivation disappears when you sit back down in front of the TV. But now something strange happens. You are satisfied. Even though you did not complete your run, we allowed the small obstacle of rain to stop us from reaching our endpoint, and we are okay with that. Not because we could not physically run in the rain, just that we did not want to endure the pain that comes along with it. Stop this. The mind must become stronger than the body. The mind must become stronger than the body. Remember just this one thing. Commitment is the will to continue once your motivation subsides. Never let the odds keep you from doing in your heart what you are meant to do. H. Jackson Brown Jr. Cold shower. Release all the negative energy built inside of you. Remove yourself from the conformality in which this negativity thrives. Start with a cold shower in the morning and a lukewarm shower at night. Discipline, grace, purity. Take control of your mind and your physical body. Do what is needed to break the cycle you are trapped in. Become something they are not. They will stare at you in awe, and only you will know why. Always remember that you are absolutely unique, just like everyone else. Margaret Mead. Breakfast. Watch what you eat and drink. Vegetation, fruits, nuts, seeds, roots, and some fish are great foods. Try to stay out of the middle aisles in grocery stores and focus on eating healthy, even if it means you're eating less. Protect your sacred temple, which is your body. If you think the pursuit of good health is expensive and time-consuming, try illness. Lee Swanson. Writing down goals. Envision what you want and where you want to be. Start by writing down 3 daily goals on a sheet of paper. Then write down 3 weekly goals on that paper. Then write down 3 monthly goals on that paper. And finally, write down 3 yearly goals on that paper. Repeat this process 3 times a day, and each time see if your goals stay the same. How wonderful it is that nobody needs to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Anne Frank. Read. Start with a few pages a day and gradually move your way towards 1 book a week. It is easy to get distracted when your mind is not completely where it needs to be. In order to ensure this does not happen, learn to read intermittently, such as read 5 pages, then do 10 squats. Read 10 pages, and then put your kids' laundry in. There is always time, we just do not use it valuably. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Roy T. Bennett. School/day job. This is where you elevate yourself. This is where you display all of your hidden techniques. Listen to me closely. When you are alone or at your home or anywhere extremely comfortable, we are different people. Introduce yourself as a person you see yourself becoming. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Take action to be better than everyone else. You do not have to be smarter or more creative than the whole world. Just those to your left and right. Peter Rumer. Lunch. Lunch is important because it is your fuel for the second half of the day. Eat a balanced, healthy meal and chug water to completely nourish your body. Take your time to eat, enjoy your meal, and be patient with your body. Do not lose focus on the mechanism within your body. Learn how they operate and keep you alive. Strengthen the bond between body and mind. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Never give it. Eleanor Roosevelt. Finishing the work. You will be tired, confused, angry, stressed, depressed, anxious, upset, and many more emotions. Just remember this. In a few short hours, you will have finished the work for another man, and you will begin the work for your dreams. It does not come easy, and there are very small breaks. Learn how to excite yourself through the day and transmute that into the positive thoughts that will benefit you later when you are focusing on your goals. The Spartans do not ask how many are the enemy. Rather, where are they? A warrior from Sparta. Dinner. Make it simple. Do not overeat and do not become satisfied. This will lead to laziness and complacency. We do not breed those types of habits. We create reasons for our success. Feel ourselves becoming successful. Focus on your thoughts as you eat and create an image of where and who you want to be. Not in 10 years, but in 1 year. Spend time with the people you care about. Listen to their problems and try to help them before the meal is done. This is the meaning of life, bringing joy and happiness to everyone. Spread love wherever you go. Let no one come to you without leaving happier. Mother Teresa. One last goal. Create something that will be challenging to accomplish, but helpful to your everyday life. Examples are: try not to swear for the remainder of the day. Do 500 lunges before the night is done. Try to learn something new before you go to sleep. Take control of your day and your time. It can become clockwork for you if you put in the time now and plant the right seeds. There is no such thing as failure, only missed opportunities. Peter Rumer. Clean. Wash the dishes, clean the table, sweep the floor, and whatever else is needed to ensure your domain is spotless. Your house should represent your body. This is where all the magic happens, where your manifestation begins and flourishes. Take pride in where you live. Think deeply as you are cleaning and process your goals in your head. Plan out a strategy for knocking down the first obstacle and start your journey. Alright, they are on our left. They are on our right. They are in front of us. They are behind us. They can't get away this time. Louis B. Chesty Puller. Working on your long-term goals. I know you are tired, but this is your opportunity to make your dreams a reality. You traded precious time for money in pursuit of someone else's dreams. Now is the time to pursue yours. All of the info is in front of us to learn piece by piece what is necessary to master your craft. Find your reasoning of why you want to become successful and use it as a motor to drive you to your dreams. A Spartan woman, as she handed her son his shield, exhorted him, saying, "As a warrior of Sparta, come back with your shield or on it." Remember this, as times are no different today. Prepare for the enemies that you will face on your path to success. Some will be in the forms of people, and some will be in the forms of thoughts. Train yourself to spot these enemies. Do not come back empty-handed or incomplete. That is not the road to success, for failure is a key ingredient to success. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Breath of fresh air. Take long, deep breaths, and remember you were born for this, chosen for this. This is your time, your opportunity to change your future, your family's future. It is all practice from here on out. You have done what is necessary and you are reaping the rewards as we speak. Become what others dare not even attempt. Read this book over and over and over again until the habits within it are planted and growing vastly. Your future is awaiting you, my friend. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Rosa Parks. Prep for bed. Honor yourself for the work you have accomplished for the day. Be grateful that you had the opportunity to experience another beautiful day on this planet. There is always something to look forward to. Find that thing and lock it in until you finish your routine for bed. This is where you will begin to feel the changes. Take your time and encourage positive thoughts. We must prepare for the battle that awaits tomorrow. Find a place inside where there is joy, and the joy will burn out the pain. Joseph Campbell. Writing down your accomplishments. Majority of what we do during the day gets washed down the drain, and we fall trapped to appreciating ourselves less. We implant this image into our minds that if we are not making lots of money, we are not being successful. Winning each day and accomplishing goals of any size determines your success. Some people will have their success meter shooting off the charts, but they do not recognize it because they are so wrapped up in the money aspect. Money is abundant everywhere. It will come once you win the game of the mind. Start this by writing down every achievement you can think of for the next 15 minutes. Think hard and remember this one thing. Treat yourself as you would treat your friend. Do not put yourself down. Bask in your achievements for the day. Be joyous for having the opportunity to achieve more the next day. A flower does not know it needs the rain until the rain has passed. Appreciate your worst days as if they were magnificent days. Peter Rumer. Sleep. This is your recovery state. Allow your body to do its job and prepare the engines for tomorrow. Put yourself in a completely stress-free environment. Add rainfall noises, white noise, or anything else that will help soothe your nerves and put you into a deep trance state. Let us realize that our second kingdom awaits us in your sleep. As you begin to fall fast asleep, picture your palace with everything inside of it, whether it be riches, games, sports, education, friends, or even love. Whatever you imagine and wish, put it inside of your palace and keep it there. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Albert Einstein. Now that you have the routine, it is time to implement the habits one by one. If you can do multiple, then do multiple, but be gentle with yourself. Remember that the seeds you plant now will reap great rewards in the near future. We were all born for greatness. Some of us just lose who we truly are to society. Do not let dogmatic ideology control your life or your emotions. Socrates said it best. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. We are all experiencing together, and there are no good or bad ones. There are just experiences. Determine what your goal is. Make a plan to achieve that goal, and then take the steps to get there. The excuses are out of the window now. Every thought, every meeting needs to be about your goal. Every time you come across somebody else, expect to learn something, want to learn something, attempt to learn something. Remember, my friend, there are no coincidences in this life. Before I conclude this guide for you all, there is one key ingredient missing. It is a quote that I go back to and will continue to go back to whenever I doubt myself. There are many people in the world, and the majority of them believe that they have the answers. They believe that they know what's best and they could do it better, no matter the situation. We all know people like this. We even become this person from time to time. But it is easy to judge from the outside when you are not the one being challenged. That is why I will present this passage from one of the greatest speeches ever to be presented. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt. I have left a space with 5 pages in the back of this book for you to write down your laws. Yes, write down 1 to 3 laws every day that you will never break unless absolutely necessary. It does not have to be anything drastic or anything too small. Whatever you feel is something your moral self would never allow. Read these laws once or twice a week to build your foundation. We all have to start somewhere.